Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program. Talk with an experience either your credit department using the sirens because again, trying to silence me. So the kids are off from school tomorrow, and my sister came and she asked me. She was like, "Are the kids gonna be by themselves tomorrow? Because they have no school tomorrow." I said, "No." I'm wondering why she asking that. You know, she knows that when the kids are off, I usually go over there anyway. And they can't be by themselves. So, but I realized that they had hijacked her consciousness. So as she's talking to me, I think I was, what was I doing? I was fixing something on the television, what have you. And I could see her in the corner of my eyes, and she's doing this. And I'm like, are you trying to, they're trying to silence me, really? This is what they're doing? And yeah, they with the sirens again. All right. And, so she left, and I said to myself, I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna do a video on this. Now she was in the hallway; she didn't even hear me. I just said this, very low, very very low, so she couldn't hear. All right, and again, this is me testing them out to see what they're gonna make her do. Right, and as soon as I said that, she started shaking her keys. Right, so again, um, you know, like I said, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, exposing what's going on, and basically they don't want me to go to be with the kids, all right? Because it's bigger. Like I said, this is bigger than me, right? When you look within the black community, how black children are being abandoned, right? Not by the fathers. The fathers, black fathers, right, are in their children's lives. Is they're being abandoned by the mothers, and just because the mothers have they live with their mother, doesn't mean that the mother don't abandon them. If they're not taking care of their schoolwork, if they're not helping them with their homework, they're not making sure that they study, that they read, right? Again, if you're not teaching them anything, so yes, they live with the mother, all right. And again, that's what the state has been doing. Again, with the child support, yeah, they get the child support, right? And even men that take care of their kids, they still put them on child support, which is fine, because again, black men are in their children's lives. They may not live in a household, but they're in their children's life more than any other group of men. But the mothers, they're being conditioned to abandon their children, to abandon their education, not teaching them any structure, discipline, right? No rules, and that's the majority. So I'm not talking about the one-offs, right? The very small percentage. I'm talking about the overall percentage of kids living in homes that is headed by their mothers. And again, I keep saying, the system create this, right? And so again, like I said, I use Chicago as a classic example over and over again, where you have these late night, early morning raids, and it's only happening, and not say only, but the majority, at least 90% of it, is happening in household where it's mothers and their children. When I talk about how they are traumatizing the next generation of our children, right? This is how we are traumatized when we were younger, what we went through, particularly in the crack era, right? We don't think of it as traumatic because that was a normal thing for us, just like these kids, this becomes so normal for them. Our dysfunctional way of thinking and behavior and believing, again, is why is because of those traumas, because we are being conditioned psychologically, right? But we don't want to listen. We don't want to listen. What can I say? I said I have to say that I thank goodness for, the ancestor Dr. Amos Wilson, Frank Fanon, Dr. Francis Cress Wesson. Black people need to be reading their books in order to have come to a deeper understanding of what's going on, or an understanding, and then to a deeper understanding of what's going on, what is being perpetrated on us. Okay? So, I mean, it's incredible the way how the technology works, how they can hijack people's consciousness. And again, the use of the mental illness theme is how they get away with it. This is why I need to expose what it is that they're doing. Because our children, their future, they're not going to have a future if we don't listen. Okay? We see the dysfunctional behavior. We see the dysfunctionality. We see it. But there's no black professional that even is invested in doing anything about it. There is no black wealthy elite that is conscious enough to see it and to say, you know what, I need to get together with other wealthy black people and we need to do something about this. And the only reason why I can think about it is that, well, two reasons why. One, again, the technology, silent sound. All right. Two, it could be microchips. All right. And three, another example would be blackmail. Because they were set up, framed, and being blackmailed. See, we as black people, we don't understand how wicked and evil these racist devils are. We have no clue to the extent that they'll go through. Okay? And you think I'm not angry? The fact that they can hijack my not just my mind, but the minds of my children? There's nothing I can do. Well, I shouldn't say nothing I can do. They believe that there's nothing I can do. That's what they believe. All right? But I can expose them, regardless of whether they want to call me crazy or not. Because like I said, I don't just say what I say just to say it. All right? I could back it up. All right? A lot of us documented this. Like I said, we have to have a 30 to 40% of our children going forward need to get into STEM, in the STEM fields. And we as parents, we need to make sure and push them that way. But it's going to be hard. Because how do you, particularly with social media, particularly with, these technologies, right, based on the radio microwave frequency spectrum, that, we're very ignorant about, that we don't know. And like I said, again, because who are the biggest group of religious believers in the United States? All right, and we're not even we're at 50, I would say 55 million black people in the U.S. Right, but 87% of us, 87% of black women, 72% of black people, but 82% of black women are religious, Christian, and 70% of black men. Okay? That's a problem. That's a problem, particularly when we are not engaging in science, in math, engineering. And I know, listen, we're being kept out of those fields. I know. But we have to, you know, we have to start really seriously thinking about our children's future. We can't keep ignoring what's going on. You know, the election is supposed to be coming up, and no one is even talking about Dr. Cornel West as a viable presidential candidate. It's Trump or Biden. All right? It ain't the less of two evil. You have a good candidate in Dr. Cornel West. Why is nobody talking about? Why is the liberal media and the conservative media not even giving him the courage, the coverage, right? Giving him the coverage that he should get. They keep voting for the same people, same ideologies, who never help the people in need, right? The American people. They're beholden to corporations. They're beholden to the military-industrial complex. Right? The money that you pay in taxes, they're using it to give to other countries, and then telling you that America's going to go bankrupt if they don't reduce the social safety net, the money that's put into the social safety net. They don't have to. They got billions that they give to other countries. I mean, come on. We keep falling for the same, mindset in these people. Vote for Dr. Cornel West. You don't have to vote for the less of two evil. You don't have to vote for evil, period. As I said, evil. Sorry. Again, their projection. That's what it is, their projection. They're the evil ones. Look at what they're doing. They think that what they're doing is not evil. But of course, they're going to always use their religious ideology. All right? I tell you. Anyhow, I got to keep doing these videos. It's imperative, right? And like I said, I'm gonna be attacked. They hacked my PayPal account again, tried to extort money from my account. My bank stopped the payment, right? So they basically either I'm gonna have to close my PayPal account, which is what they want me to do. This is why when I'm buying used computer parts now, they sabotage it. It's about control. It's about control. They know that they can't control me in a way in which that they thought they could use me. Right? Gatekeeper, no thank you. And a lot of organizations out there are infiltrated by these people. All right? So keep your eyes open, keep your mind awakened, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.